Friends, in the last video, that is part 1, we learned about face bow recording and transfer. This video, part 2, will be learning about how to use Gnatus JP30 semi-adjustable articulator for making various devices or orthodontic appliances like surgical splints, TMD splints, mandibular advancement devices, or any device where vertical change is expected. Let's know the parts first. These articulators have an upper member which represents the maxilla or the cranial base. The same way it has a lower member also which represents the mandible. The upper and lower members, they have these mounting plates or cast holders which are detachable. The casts get fixed to these holders, and anytime if we like, we can remove it and work on it and place it back in right position. These are the cast holders. Then we have a vertical rod in the front that is called as an incisal pin that maintains the vertical relationship of the articulator and rests on the incisor plate or the guiding plate. Have a accessory part which is called as mounting jig that supports the bite fork and the maxillary cast while the face bow is fixed to the articulator. So it is attached this way, screwed to the lower member, and its top is it has a vertical adjustment also, which we'll see it later while mounting the cast. Most important part of the articulator is the condylar element. Once you see it from the side, it has adjustments for condylar path inclination, the angle of condylar path inclination. The condylar path inclination angle replicates the forward and downward translation of mandibular condyle over the articular eminence during protrusive movements. The average value of this angle in Indian population ranges from 25 to 35 degrees. Hence, the mean value of 30 degrees is taken in majority of the cases. But for individualized values, we'll have to take protrusive bite and lateral excursive bite and adjust the condylar element accordingly. The other angular adjustment that we can do with this articulator is the Bennett angle. When we see the articulator from the front, the condylar elements can be moved inward or outward and set at an prefixed angle. And this is called the Bennett angle. And this replicates the mediotrusive movement of the non-working side condyle on lateral excursion. The average Bennett angle in Indian population is 12 to 17 degrees. Hence, a mean value of 15 degrees is taken in majority of the cases. But for individualized value, we have to take lateral bite registration and adjust the articulator accordingly. Thus, a set condylar path inclination allows upward and backward movement of the upper member, and the Bennett angle allows lateral excursive movements with working side condyle rotation and non-working side condyle moving in a mediotrusion. These are referred as non-arcon type articulators because here in this system the upper member, which is representing maxilla, actually moves, not the lower member representing mandible. After adjustments, the condylar elements are locked, and now it's ready for face bow mounting and articulation. The face bow assembly is attached to the articulator by placing the earpieces onto the condylar pins in the articulator, and then the lateral arms of the face bow frame is locked. After this, uh, the articulator and the face bow assembly becomes one unit, and now it's ready for mounting of the casts. Then the nasal pointer of the face bow is detached. The mounting or the supporting jig is adjusted in a way that it balances or supports the dental fork, which is having the maxillary bite, so that when the maxillary cast is placed over the bite, there is no movement. Then the maxillary cast is placed over the impression compound bite in the face bow assembly, and the incisal pin is so adjusted to keep the upper member parallel to the arms of the face bow framework. Next, the maxillary cast is attached with the model holder of the upper member of the articulator by the help of plaster of Paris mix. And once the maxillary cast is attached to the upper member of the articulator, the face bow assembly is removed, and the incisal pin is adjusted to the referred mark to restore back the vertical height. Then the balancing jig or the supporting jig is removed from the lower member, and the model holder is attached back to it. The wax bite recorded on the patient-centric relation is placed back on the maxillary model, and then the mandibular model is placed over it, and with the help of plaster of Paris mix, the lower cast is connected to the model holder of the lower member. That completes the articulation or the mounting of the models to the Gnatus JP30 semi-adjustable articulator. The maxillary and mandibular models along with the cast holder can be removed from the articulator and worked upon. In the next video, I'll be presenting to you how to make surgical splints. Do subscribe to my channel to get interesting clinical videos. Thank you.